Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn, and welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the family, welcome to the tribe. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so that you get email notifications of new videos as I upload them. And I upload all the time. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I so appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you have been having an amazing holiday season. As one of my friends said, I'm so looking, they said they were so looking forward to having a boring Christmas, with lockdown and settle in place. They said that this was a different Christmas for many of us and those who celebrate that holiday. And it might have been different if you celebrate other holidays during this time. But I hope that everyone is safe. I hope everyone is healthy. And I hope that your families are too. Okay, I know that I said and I posted I was going to be on vacation, but I got an itch the other day to do a video. And I kept thinking, no, I did say I wasn't going to do it. And then this morning I went on a 3.5 mile walk and I was like, yes, I'm going to do it. So I came back, I took a shower. Yes, I'm just coming out of the shower. And I'm going to get into a reading. This is going to be a reading for the week, leading us into a new year. And I know some of us are taking a deep sigh of relief that 2020 is going to be in our rearview mirror, and we're going to be stepping into 2021. So it's going to be different energy. It's going to be a time of hope. And uncertainty may linger for the first couple of months, January, February, maybe March. I think that by May, June, things are going to be a little bit easier for us. Okay, so just trust, like I've been saying, be the observer. Get out your popcorn and just observe what's going on around you, observe what's going on within you, and begin to really, really, really just focus on how you would like 2021 to be for you. Okay? All right, because 2021 numerology, when you take the numbers of 2021 and you add the 2 plus 2 plus 1, it equals the number 5. So that means that 2021 is going to be a year of change, because that's what the number 5 is in numerology. A year of shifts, a year of sudden changes. And we got some planetary stuff going on that's going to help with that. And if you're curious what this year could be, what 2021 could mean for you, go online, do a finding numerology site, figure out what your life path number is, and add it to the number for this year, which is going to be for 2021, 5. So my life path number is 1. And 1 means leadership, and it's all about being out there and being in front and being bold. And sometimes I am. But look it up and see what yours is. So that means this coming year is going to be a number 6 year for me personally. But for the community, for the planet, it will be a year number 5. So you'll have both your own numerology energy going on as well as what's going on for the collective. So it'll be a big year of change, a lot going on, but let's see how we can send out 2020. Hopefully on a much higher note than it has been. We also have a big astrological event this week with the full moon. And the full moon, this is closing out the year of 2020, will be in Cancer, which is how the year began. So kind of think about that. Cancer is all about creativity, the home, life at home, what you value. And so start to really think about that and think about what you would like to bring in for yourself for 2021. All right? What would you like to do differently? What would you really like to explore more of? Because that's what 2021 is also going to be about. A lot of exploration, a lot of change, a lot of shifts, sudden shifts. And really think about what would you like every year I come up with a mantra that comes to me in meditation. And I usually do that at the end of the year where I go into 24, 48 hours of silence and I'm just meditating and drinking juices and no food and just really powering down. And I've had the opportunity to do that over the last week since I've been off. And, well, it hasn't even been a week, but over the time I've been off. And powerful insights have come in. So stop and think for a minute what powerful insights might be showing up for you in your life. Okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into the read. And as I said, I hope everyone is staying safe. Don't forget to, at the end, give me a like and share it with someone who could use the inspiration. When you give me a like, it moves me up in the algorithm for YouTube. And that means that more people are notified about the channel, and which is good because it helps the channel to grow. And the more that the channel grows and other people are inspired by it, there becomes new opportunities for me to do more for you. Okay? So I really want you to take a moment and see if there's someone out there who could use a little lift me up, pick me up. Okay? All right, so let's get started. Okay. As always, I do the heart link to the angels. And remember, we talked about that. It's the middle finger and the thumb together. And we first do the singing bowl. All right, so here we go. Okay, so heart linking, and I have my crystal in my other hand. Angels, accept my heart link invitation and join your energy with mine. We're going to bring in the archangels, the ascended masters. We're going to bring in our spirit animals, our totem animals, our own individual spirit guides, our guardian angels. We're going to bring in our ancestors. We're going to bring in benevolent beings from all space, time, and galaxies. We're going to bring in the spirit of Mother Mary and the spirit of Jesus. And we're bringing in the spirit of Buddha and bringing in Kuan Yin. Thank you, angels. Thank you, tribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all my blessings. Thank you for each one of you who are a blessing. Thank you for all that has happened in 2020 and all the challenges and opportunities that we have had to grow, to move beyond what we thought we could do, to really find ourselves in the land of opportunity and begin to really reflect back on all of our lessons that we learned this year, sorry. Thank you, angels, for being with us. Thank you for reminding us we are never alone. And thank you for standing by us, guiding us, instructing us, and holding us dear. We are so grateful and thankful. Thank you, 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 thank you. And may this reading be for the highest good and highest healing of all. Okay? All right. So the one word that I keep hearing, and I was hearing this before I took the break, is peace. And I think that is resounding throughout the universe. We are right now at a time of peace on earth. So that's wonderful. So this is going to be a weekly reading, like I said, for the last week of December 2020. My readings are timeless, so whenever you do see the reading and it resonates with you, it was the perfect message for you to receive at that time. Okay? So the decks we're going to be using today are the Spirit Messages by John Holland. We're also going to do the Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. We're also going to do the I Am cards by Sean Gibson. And Santa was really nice to me this year and brought me this beautiful deck. And it is by Debbie Malone, and it's Angel Reading Cards. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. Let's see what the Archangel message is for this week. Because I think that when we know we have guidance from the angels, it is really powerful, powerful messages that come through. And we can count on that message to get us through the week and to continue to remind ourselves that we are not alone. And, you know, we know how to call in the angels on this channel. And we also know that if we don't Google it and we're not sure, we can get the flock in here at any time and talk to the angels just like you speak to your best friend, because that's who they are, okay? All right, so angels, spirit, what is the message for this week? What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? Angels, what is, whoa, we're not, no, we're going to take all of those. Take the top one. Okay, yes, angels. All righty. That's a good card for us. Oh, and take the bottom? Okay. Oh my goodness. I see why. All right, so we need an affirmation for this week too, so we can really begin to look at how we would like to show up in our lives. And affirmations can help us with that, and they can empower us to show up in a way that allows us to feel more empowered than we might have felt in the past, okay? So let's see what our affirmation is for this week, okay? Okay. Okay. This one, okay. Take two, okay. For the new year, too, okay. Okay. All right, and we're going to get a spirit message now and see what the spirit message is. All right, what's the spirit message? What is spirit? What is your message? Spirit, what is the message? Two messages, okay. Just take those two, okay. All righty, and lastly, let's look at our new deck and see what is the angel reading card that comes out for us. So, I hope all of you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend because, oh, just take that one, okay. Because this has been a year. So, angels. Okay. They're saying start with this card. And the card that came out is Career Angel, the number 18. Now in numerology, when we add 1 and 8 together, we get a 9. 9 is a number of completion. It means that we have come to a point in our lives where we might have completed a cycle. And this may be a good sign that in your career, maybe you've trained a lot, maybe you've learned a lot, maybe you're at a place now where you can really or have mastered your skills. All right, so this is a new deck, as I said, so I'm going to put on my glasses and we're going to see what the book says for the Career Angel, because it is a beautiful card here with the person. If you look at it, the person is walking in 3 different directions. One looking and one going off. One looks like they were a student over here. Let me get my pointer. This looks like they were a student at some point. Careful, hold the cards. This looks like someone who is reflecting, doing a review. This looks like the professional. And the angel is there reminding them that they are not alone, that the angels are with you, and that they are there to support you along your way. So let's look it up and see what it says for Career Angel number 18. And it says, positive changes concerning your career are taking place. Visualize the change you wish to see. So remember, I just said, reflect and see what it is that you have done in your career. What next level would you like to take your career? Is there a particular opportunity that you would like to see, or is there an idea or a thought that you've had or a project that you could manifest within your career? And it says the affirmation is, I surrender any worries that I have about my career path to the career angel. I feel safe in the knowledge that I will be guided in the direction I am meant to follow to improve my career. So this is a great card to come out as we start off into a new year. A new year, new you, new direction, new path. It is a new beginning for all of us. And 2021 will be a different year than 2020. And so the next card is take a moment and stop, it says. Now is the time to put on your glasses. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. That's a very powerful, powerful, powerful thing to do. Sometimes we talked about whether we're reacting or whether we're responding. And remember, when we're reacting, we're coming from a place of fear. We're coming from a place of not trusting the universe. We're coming from a place where we're saying, I think I know better than the universe how this is going to go. And trust me, there are times where we do need to react to something. But then there's also a time when we can respond. And when we're responding, we're coming from a place of love. So pause. If there's a big decision you're about to make, if you feel like it's something that has to be done, take a moment and really explore the best way to do that, okay? Because the next card says, listen. And it says you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering the advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words. Sometimes people, especially when they're reacting, may say things that later on they regret. And they may say them at the moment because that's all they can come up with. And they may mean some of what they're saying. But then later on, when they reflect back, they may be like, dang, I didn't mean to be so harsh. Or I didn't mean to say that. Or those were not the right words for that situation. So it's saying here, take a moment, listen to what your inner guide is telling you. And especially if you're about to make a decision around your career, to be awfully careful about what that decision is and make sure that it's well thought out. Make sure that it is something that you're ready to really embrace. And the angel that you can call on is Archangel Jeremiah. And Archangel Jeremiah says, life review. Take an inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. And this is the card, and this is our Jeremiah. Now here's the thing. This is a perfect time. Take an hour out over the next couple of days or few days before the new year begins, or even into the new year. You could even be doing it next weekend. And start to reflect back on the last year, the last 3 years, the last 5 years, maybe even go back 10, 20 years, and start to look at how have you grown? What could you have done better? What could you have done differently? And pause. And different and better are different things. Also start to look at where you're placing value. Are you placing value in people? Are you placing value in others? Are you placing value in yourself? Are you placing value in how much things you can collect? Are you placing value in money? Are you placing value in places that are no longer serving you? Start to look at that. Are you placing value, if you have young children, are you placing value in your family? So start to look at where you're placing your focus. Because wherever you're placing your focus, that's where your energy is going. Okay? All right. And the next card that comes out, remember I said the one word that I keep hearing, and I believe this card came out the last reading I did, I believe on the 22nd or last week. And this was the card that came out, peace. Archangel Jeremiah, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. And that's what Archangel Jeremiah is about, love. Now you can call on Jeremiah to do the reflection. And if you're not sure if you want to bring in other angels, you can call on more than one at a time. And what if you're not sure what it is that you're looking for, ask for guidance. If you're not sure who to call on, say, get the flock in here. That's what we say on this channel. And, begin to see what's starting to show up. Listen to your intuition, okay? Which is your heart, your GPS, your inner guidance system speaking to you. Get out of your head and get into your heart. We are in the age of Aquarius now. We have left the age of Capricorn. And we are moving into the age of Aquarius. Very slowly, because it's going to be around for a couple of 100 years. But here's the deal. Right now you have a golden opportunity to shift how that looks for you. And if you're about to looking at your career, you're about to take a moment and listen to what decision you are about to make. You can also review your career. Just stop and think about not just your life overall, but go into your spirituality. How would you like to shift that or change that? Or are you happy with where it is? The same thing for relationships. The same thing for your health. How about your overall well-being? How about your community commitments? How about your place in the world? Really reflect and look at that. And if you're okay with your life the way it is, great. Great for you. But if there's anything that you really wish to shift, now is a great time to start looking at how can I begin to do that, and then take the action necessary to do that. And that's what this full moon is all about. It's about looking at where you need to change into your inside within you so that it can show up in your natural world. Okay? Because 2021 is going to be all about the number 5, change, shift, move, fast action. There's going to be unexpected surprises. The first 2 months are going to be a lot of clearing out the old energy of 2020, the chaos, the confusion, the uncertainty, and, people really just trying to get a grip on things. All right? So, the affirmation is, I am grateful for the contrast in my life that helps me evolve and expand into my new truths. So again, I am grateful for the contrast in my life that helps me evolve and expand into my new truths. And the other card is, I am a radiant being who finds purpose, passion, and hope within myself. Again, I am a radiant being who finds purpose, passion, and hope within myself. And if you go away with nothing else, see how you would like to end the note of 2020. How would you like 2021 to look? Would you like it to be a year of hope, a year of peace, a year where you can radiate and let yourself be seen in the world? You can ask the angels for assistance. Now is a great time. Don't think you're overburdening them, and don't think you're pulling them away from someone else. There's enough energy in the angelic realm to go around, and they're there to support you. Whatever you do, remember, you are never alone. Okay? So that's the message for today. Let's really start to see how we want 2021 to be. How do we want to go about shifting and changing and getting ready for this new energy, this new rebirth into a new world? Because we really are. The world is changing and shifting. What we knew as normal. I was watching a movie the other day and I was like, oh my God, that was the norm back then. And then when I looked at the date of the recording, it was 2019. So I think we're going to be having more conversations like that, and we're going to see more contrast between what we used to do and what we can safely do now, and start to think about how that might shift your future. Okay? All right. So thank you for coming. I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell next to it for the email notification, and give me a thumbs up and share this with someone who may be down in the dumps and needs inspiration. That's what this channel is all about, okay? And I'm going to come back and I'm going to see you in 2021. And I want everyone to stay safe, stay healthy. Hey, you know what? It's Sunday. Reach out and talk to someone you haven't talked to in a long time. All right? So take care of yourself. Stay well, please. And namaste.